ready for early check-in since we're staying here on property at Terra Luna. So after we came in that main entrance, we went to the right. So I have not looked at a map. I have no spoilers. All of this is brand new to me and I have no idea where we're going. So maybe Brittany has an idea?
I'm not telling.
I'm here for the adventure. Adventure is out there. Caw-caw! Oh, Burke looks so backed up that there's a line to get into the land itself. So we're gonna go somewhere else. Mario, here we come! Oh, that's not how it goes. It's here we go! Oh my. That's how you get in. That's true. Oh my, it's an escalator. So cool. I can't believe you haven't seen this yet. Wow. Okay, so you're watching this and you haven't had spoilers yet. I would highly recommend not watching anymore because we're in Mario's green tube. And I don't know, just the fact that I didn't know this was coming makes it so much cooler. So, no spoilers is awesome. Highly recommend. It was so fun. An escalator can be fun. First ride of the day. Do I know what it is? No, but I think it has to do with toadstools. So, sounds like fun. There's no one in front of us because they had shut down the ride momentarily, so all those cars are empty. Fun! Watch your step. It's pretty loud in here, so I'm not sure if you're able to hear me, but there's no filming or photos on the ride itself, so we'll let you know how it is when we get on. Alright, using the single rider line was the way to go. We had about a half-hour wait when the regular line was 2 hours. But we are getting split up, and so we'll both be riding with groups of 3, and we'll see you at the end. Alright, so just getting off of Kong here, and it was very, very cute. I'm glad that we only waited a half hour for it. I would have been disappointed if it had been a 2-hour wait, but let's go see what else we can find. Next up, we're gonna grab a bite to eat at the Toadstool Cafe. As usual, I ordered off of the kids' meal and had plenty to eat. It is one of my biggest suggestions for eating at a quick serve at a theme park. And Brittany ordered off of the adult menu and was jealous of my kid meal. Thank you. Ooh, it's so majestic. Consensus. I think that's our favorite ride so far. I don't know.
What does that say about this park?
I have no words. I am speechless. It was just relaxing. The music was beautiful. Floating up and down was just kind of majestic. And I'm really excited to see what it looks like at night. So the lighting just all over in this area, I don't know, complements what I do for work. So I appreciate it that much more. And I also really love the fountains in this area. So I don't know. So far, my favorite, but we've only been to here and Mario.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
For in dreams, we enter a world that is entirely our own. That's something Newt Scamander says, right? Maybe? I don't know, it's been a minute. Ministry of Magic, here we come. Oh my gosh. Wow. Love it. I could just sit in here all day.
Yeah.
Just the sound effects. What? That's beautiful.
Yeah, 4.
Oh, the wand shop. Pick, that's where you went. And this was the only show we were able to make it to that day, but I absolutely loved it and would highly recommend attending. All right, we wrapped up our time in Ministry of Magic, and now we're headed over to Isle of Burke. It has started raining some, and I don't have a cover for this camera, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get on film, but we'll take some pictures. Gosh, I love this. That roller coaster looks amazing. Ah, here it comes. Okay, we need to do that. It's probably a forever long wait though.
is it?
Delicious. It's garlic bread. I wasn't expecting that. It's really good. Pick these up. Alright, so we waited in line for 40 minutes for Hiccup's Wing Glider, and it was well worth the wait. It started raining right before we got on, so we're a bit wet, but it was so much fun. Favorite ride of the day so far. So, really enjoyed it, and hope you get to experience it someday too. Alright, in the rain, we are going to Dark Universe. I know nothing about this universe, so we'll see what it's all about. Alright, no filming was allowed on Monsters Unchained. There was lockers there available, free of charge. And so Brittany actually decided she didn't want to go on it just because there is a chance of getting motion sick on that ride. I was totally fine, but it was really creepy. So definitely not good for little kids if they don't like the monsters. There was a lot of jump scares, kind of gore.
Coming out of the queue.
That makes a lot of sense. It was very creepy. So, but it was cool. I'm glad I went. Not one that's going to be high on my to-do list for next time, but for a 15-minute wait, it was great. So we're going to try and figure out how to get on this roller coaster. I don't know what it's called. So we'll see you there. We've made it. It's called Curse of the Werewolf. So we've heard it's supposed to be a super smooth roller coaster, and right now it's a 45-minute wait, or single rider line is open. So we're gonna convene. Why is that windmill on fire? Whoa!
Who knows?
Cool. Let's go figure out what we're doing. Decision has been made. We are doing the single rider line, so we'll time it for you. The other ride, or the line, is 45 minutes. So let's see how much time this saves us by splitting up our group and riding separately. So we did the single rider at the Curse of the Werewolf, and it took us forever to get through the line. We thought that it wasn't going to take too long. The regular standby line was 45 minutes. We waited in line for 40 minutes, and there were about 8 people in front of us, so it took a really long time to fill in. So I'm not sure if that's what you would experience as well if you were to do single rider here. But the ride was fun. It was cute. It was very smooth. Some fun theming to it, a little bit of speed, but a pretty easy roller coaster to do. But it was very short, so it could be a good intermediate roller coaster for some kiddos that aren't sure if they're ready for the big roller coasters yet, but want something that has a little bit more thrill to it. So the wait time for the Ministry of the Magic experience has dropped down to 60 minutes, 60, whereas it's been over an hour and a half, 2 hours, even a little longer than that, all day. So we are headed back over to Ministry of Magic portion of the park, and we've left Dark Universe, and hopefully the wait time stays low. A little bit of wayfinding here. We're going past this hotel here through Celestial Park over there to the portal. Made it!
Darker in the dark.
We've made it! You can't see my face. There we are. So even though you can't see me, I'm gonna fill you in a little bit. So we ended up making it into the line, I assume at a really good time. We walked right in and made it into the ministry without having any downtime or waiting. So the wait time outside that was posted was not working. So we don't know how long this queue is. Ready? and we were in line for about a half hour, 35 minutes, in and out, completely done with the ride in about 40 minutes. So we think maybe either something happened and with the rain, a lot of people left the park, or maybe the ride broke down temporarily and then they reopened it and we got in line just in the right time. But super cool ride. We were both discussing how it could be for just about anyone could ride it. There is a lot of screens in the ride.
It's not like jerky or you don't move around a ton. Like you're pretty much just sitting
right.
in a vehicle.
Yeah. So it was a super fun ride. It was a little scary at times. So I wouldn't suggest it for littles, but it was a cool ride. What should we go do next? We're at the porter into Mario Land because we're going to be going to go do the last ride in this land that we couldn't get to this morning because it was too busy. We had a very full day here at Epic Universe, lasting from park open to almost park close. We haven't made it all the way through the fountain show yet, is what's left to do tonight. But since we were up early this morning to get off of Utopia of the Seas, we're gonna go ahead and head back to our resort and call it a night, as tomorrow morning we do have to catch a plane home on the first flight out. So thank you so much for joining, and hopefully you can join us next time. You wonder next which path to chart. The answer lies within your heart.